Space, the final frontier. This is the 2.5-year journey of the build of the Starship Enterprise. Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 87 of building the Enterprise-D. A couple of little bits to do on this one. We're coming back from issue very early, like 1 or 2 maybe. The deflector dish. We've got an extra bit to attach to it here. We've got some other bits to do as well. We've got some more windows. I haven't done windows like that for a while. So we've got windows and escape pods to put onto there. We're going to be using those screws. That's going to go on there as well, but not quite yet. We've got the other bits that I don't think we're doing anything with yet. We'll come back to that in a minute. First of all, we are going to install this onto there. It only goes one way round, so it doesn't actually go that way round. Might that bit be the wrong way round? Is that? It does have a shaping to it. Yeah, that won't go that way round. That will only go. It won't go that way around either. Goes a tight fit whichever way round it goes. See, yeah, I can't see that does matter which way round that one goes. It goes on there quite nicely. All the holes line up. Let's turn it around the other way. Goes on there and the holes line up. Not sure. We'll leave it that way around and see if I can get this on there after all. Going to go on there just like so. Push down a little bit further than that. So maybe it's just a tight fit. There you go. It does just pop over. Just like so. And this is held in place on the end here. I do believe. Let me just double check that. Yes, the end's there with a couple of CP screws. Let's get those on there. Let's grab my trusty screwdriver and throw the screws around. There we go, that's that. So these will just go into the ends there. Just like so. That one in there, tighten up in a minute. Get the other one in first. Wires out of the way. Let's line up in there. There's not getting it lined up in there. So once they're both in and both tightened down, feel everything sort of snapping into place. Going exactly where it needs to go. Go back, tighten up the other side. There we have that. Then comes the other nice big bit. We've got the top side that we've been building for ages. This is then going to be installed onto the front there, like so, with two the other screws, the AM screws, holding that in place. Down from above, just the two. Be quite a few screws supplied this issue, but I don't think we're going to be using very many more of them. Or maybe for those bits, I'm not sure. We'll worry about that in a moment. First of all, let's get this lined up on there. There's the 2 posts that these are going to go into. On there, and one the other side. Nice. Make sure it is secure. There we go. That is that. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. And then this plugs into the one on the right, one down there, leaving one more empty one across that top piece. That goes in there, more wires to worry about, and that is that part completed. Or say completed, it's not complete, obviously, by a long way, but it's certainly getting there. We've got the deflector now in there, so let me move that out of the way while we continue with another section. We've got to put the escape pods on here, these three. Again, the thick line, the red line on the furthest from the narrow end, so basically towards the wide end. I don't just say that, but that's obviously going to go that way round like that. Red bit, wide end, and red bit, wide end. Yes, that's why we do need some of these to hold that in place. We're going to be using not that one, those two in there with the AM screws, because this is a metal piece. You would need more AM screws. So there's two for that and one for that. So that makes three. See, the counting skills, always useful. So that one goes on the top there. Like so. I'll get these tightened up off camera later. That one goes on there. That way around, because that goes over the posts. Just like so. That one. Done that bit yet. That'll be using the extra CP screws, won't it? Because it's plastic. But that screw obviously didn't go in there at all, did it? Try that again, shall we? With the screw on the end of the screwdriver makes life so much easier than trying to do it from the edge. All right, so that's that. Let's get that one in there as well. Otherwise, that's going to get lost. There we have that. That's got the escape pods in place. I need to tighten them up, but that's for a later time. Single more AM screw. We are putting this reflector in place. Oh no, we've got to put the windows on first. Of course we have. We've got two black and two transparent. And on this one, it's got the transparent ones over this side. We've got the two of them there, and the two black ones on that side. I'm not going to change up the order of these. I'll leave them as intended. And this reflecting panel. Maybe a bulb. There might be a bulb behind this one rather than anywhere else. That's going to go on there like so. That will let some light from behind come through those transparent windows and hold the rest of them in place. And then we've just got this piece, which, yes, does use two CP screws. Hold that in place. This is part of the phaser array again, isn't it? So there we have that in there, and that one on the other side. So there's another panel complete. We're not going to be fitting that panel today. We'll be getting another panel next time and then installing both of them. So there we have that. And there we have that. Good good start, a nice issue. I like that. It's all gone together quickly and easily and properly. So thank you very much for watching. Stick around for the next one very soon, and I shall see you for that soon. Bye bye for now. Thanks for watching.